First, the USDA's Justice for All non-discriminatory statement, which simply states that all persons must be treated equally without regard to their race, color, national origin, sex, religious creed, disability, age, political beliefs, or reprisal or retaliation for prior civil rights activity, and that our institution provides an inclusive space for all. For more information on the And Justice for All statement, please visit the USDA's website.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining Rutgers Cooperative Extension of Camden County's Department of Family and Community Health Sciences. For this video, I'll be talking about whole grains and why they're important, the difference between whole grains and refined grains, and how to tell the difference between them when you're at the grocery store. First, we want to talk about what a whole grain is. So a grain is a small, hard, dry seed with or without an attacked hull or fruit layer. And a whole grain is one that contains all the essential parts and naturally occurring nutrients of the entire grain seed. So it means that it has 100% of the original kernel, which is 3 parts: the bran, germ, and endosperm. And all 3 must be present for it to be a whole grain. So why should you eat whole grains? Grains are an important source of many nutrients, including complex carbohydrates, dietary fiber, B vitamins, and other minerals. Having whole grains in your diet may reduce the risk of heart disease, as well as support healthy digestion. Eating whole grains as part of an overall healthy diet may also help with weight management. So you've seen this picture before. This image is called My Plate. The graphic shows the 5 different food groups that we should be eating from. Each food group has a variety of different foods that play an important role in our overall health. Today, we're only focusing on grains, which makes up 1/4 of my plate. The recommendation for whole grains is about 1/4 of your plate to be grains, and then half of all of your grains should be a whole grain. Here are some examples that you might know. You have oatmeal, quinoa, brown rice, corn, but you also have buckwheat, barley, amaranth, and bulgur. A grain has 3 different parts. The first is the bran, which has fiber and vitamins and minerals. The second, the endosperm, which is the second layer, has the carbohydrates, some proteins, and some other vitamins. And finally, you have the center, which is the germ, that has healthy fats and B vitamins, vitamin E, and phytochemicals. A refined grain has the bran and germ removed during processing. Many of those products will be enriched with some vitamins to add some of the vitamins lost in the manufacturing process. So now that we know the difference between whole grains and refined grains, how can we find them at the store? How can you tell the difference? One simple way is to actually look at the front of the packaging. 100% whole grain products will say 100% whole wheat or oat on the front. But the other way that you could find that out is by looking at the ingredient list. What you're looking for is for the first ingredient to be a whole grain, whether it is whole wheat flour or whole oat, whole corn, any of those options, or any of the ones that were on the previous slide. So if there are any takeaways from this, remember, to find your whole grains, make sure you're looking at the first ingredient listed, and also try and make a goal for yourself. Make half of the grains that you eat every day whole grains. Thank you for tuning in. If you're interested in more information, recipe videos, please go check out our Facebook page, Camden FCHS. Feel free to leave us any questions. Thank you.